it is intriguing to point out that due to my very good relation with Nana Adjumani II, he has even promised me 20 acres of land, of which I will be going for same after this very pressure. Notwithstanding the foregoing fact, it seems the respected chief has fallen for the convincing propaganda. And I repeat, notwithstanding the foregoing fact, it seems the respected chief has fallen for the convincing propaganda and fiction of the National Democratic Congress, and therefore it has become significant that I respond to certain statements made by the chief in recent times and clear all misconceptions that has arisen therefrom. Ladies and gentlemen in the media, this pressure will take a different dimension from our regular encounters. Today's pressure is accompanied by audio visuals and graphics to substantiate our claims and assertions. A few days ago, Osajifo Nana Adjumani II was seen in a video widely circulated on social media, and by especially person noted to be aligned to the National Democratic Congress, specifically their social media activists, where Domahini sought to suggest that John Dramani Mahama is not an enemy to His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and that Nana Addo must complete projects started by John Dramani Mahama, the former president. I do not want to believe that the NDC has had Domahini to speak on their behalf. However, I am totally convinced that the respected chief has rather fallen for the sweet lies and propaganda of the NDC, and hence this recent inaccurate statement about the Akufo-Addo-led government is something unfortunate. As a High Court judge in good standing and a person who has enormous knowledge of law and tradition, it is very important that Domahini verifies any information before commenting on same if his comments are later fact-checked and found to be inaccurate, misleading, or untrue. It has the tendency of bringing the traditional seat he occupies into disrepute. In the prevailing circumstances, the claim by the Domahini in the video, which has received wide publication suggesting that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has abandoned all projects of the former President Mahama-led government, is not only far-fetched, but simply preposterous and a figment of Domahini's own imagination. This is because in Nana Adjumani II's own backyard, that is a Bono region here, President Nana Addo-led government has completed several projects abandoned by the NDC government led by John Dramani Mahama over the years. Specifically, Afatin of Doma Town roads, which were awarded in the Israel MPP-led Kufuor government, was totally abandoned throughout the 8 years tenure of the NDC-led Mahama government. However, the Doma Town roads was re-awarded to a contractor in 2018 under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and thus leave it with the people of Doma to testify themselves the current state of their own roads. The entire Doma Township has witnessed unprecedented asphalt roads. I do not remember Nana Adjumani II lamenting over abandoned road between 2009 to 2016. Ladies and gentlemen from the media, Doma to Nkrankwanta, that is the Doma West Road, was also awarded by the government of President Kufuor. Graciously, but the contractor completed about 50% of the road, that is Doma to Diaba. However, this road was abandoned by John Mahama and his NDC. Reconstruction resumed in 2018, and currently the road is 93% near completion, and the good people of Doma West, including Nana Doma himself, can attest to the good works of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Again, in Bono region here, the construction of Manje to Bui Road was awarded in 2007 under the President Kufuor administration, but frustrated and the contract terminated by John Mahama government between 2010 to 2016. That road was described as one of the most deplorable roads in the Bono region. In 2019, after His Excellency President Akufo-Addo has directed Honorable Amoakwata, the Minister of Road, to re-award the contract, works have started progressing steadily, and currently the road is 84% near completion. Pictures will be shown. Jamdede to Kraso road construction started in the year 2007, terminated in the year 2009, re-awarded in 2019, and as of 2021, the road has been tied. That is the good work of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The reconstruction of New Doma Koto Krom Road was awarded in 2011 by the President Mills and abandoned by President John Dramani Mahama. I'm sure most of the media here are living in Sunyane, and you will witness what went on between 2013 to 2016 about the New Doma Koto Krom Road. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2019 asked the president, asked the contractor in charge of that road to resume work. And we can attest to the fact that the contractor, Siemens Construction, is currently on site working seriously to make sure that the New Doma Koto Krom Road is completed by the close of the year. At Doma Senior High, the secondary school is close to the Doma Hene Palace. At Doma Senior High, a 2,500 capacity assembly hall started in 2007 was abandoned by the President Mahama-led NDC. This very project is situated exactly at the heart of Doma Hene, was left to rot in the bush from 2009 to 2016. That is 8 solid good years. The Doma Hene is not on record to have accused or even commented on this project after same was abandoned in the bush. As for the reason behind the Doma Hene quietness during the tenure of the NDC, only the gods and Nana Jimambadu II himself can explain. Upon a report submitted to President Akufo-Addo in his first term, he directed the former Minister for Education, Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh, to ensure works resume and the project is completed. As we speak now, works on the project has started and same will be completed soon. Pictures will be shown when I'm speaking the local language. At Brekum, which is a next door neighbor of Doma, President Kufuor started a 3-story 9-unit municipal police headquarters in the year 2009. This particular project was abandoned in 2009. A report was sent to the president just last year, and he promised through the Minister of Interior that the work on the project will commence this year. So why didn't John Mahama complete such an important project initiated by President Kufuor? Or is it the case that Kufuor is not a Ghanaian And again, why didn't Domahine lament over the neglect of the project between 2009 to 2016? Again, at German South, Municipal Assembly Office started in the year 2006. Same was abandoned throughout the entire 8 years of Domahama administration. A report has been sent to the local government minister, and the president has assured us that the work project will commence soon at German South, the Municipal District Assembly Office. At Sunyani West, the NDC terminated and abandoned the construction of Municipal Assembly Office located at Odomasi, my own backyard, which was started by the government of President Kufuor in 2007. The NDC government abandoned the project because the people of Odomasi have consistently voted for the MPP. In 2019, President Nana Akufo-Addo visited the region. He cut a short for construction of the assembly office, and currently is almost complete, awaiting commissioning. It is interesting to note that Domahama, after losing the 2016 elections, cut the sword for the construction of the Eastern Regional University of Sustainable Development on 29th December 2016. This project has since been completed, commissioned, and in operation under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. At Wanchi, 1,500 girls dormitory at Wanchi Senior High, which was 70% near completion in 2007 under President Kufuor administration, has since been abandoned or was abandoned in 2009 by the Domahama-led government. A report has been sent to Honorable Aduchum, and works will commence soon on the said project. Sunyani Regional Library. The Sunyani Regional Library was abandoned in 2010 by John Dramani Mahama government, and ever since, the project has been in a deplorable state. But for the intervention of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the library project has been captured in the 2022 budget, and very soon the project will receive a massive facelift. Sunyani Airport. I am surprised that the Domahine is lambasting the President Akufo-Addo led MPP government for failing to operationalize the Sunyani Airport. We all know the facts surrounding the closure of the Sunyani Airport. However, the Domahine went ahead to bluntly chastise the current president. It is a matter of public knowledge that the Sunyani Regional Airport was closed down in 2014, and nothing was done by the government then, led by John Dramani Mahama. Was President Akufo-Addo the leader of the country in 2014? The answer is no. Why blame him for the closure of the Sunyani Airport and not John Dramani Mahama? In 2019, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo visited the region, cut short for the reconstruction and expansion of the Sunyani Airport, of which phase 1 is 95% near completion, and phase 2 of the project has also been captured in the 2022 budget, and hence expected to be completed soon. Do we blame a president who seeks to expand and operationalize the airport, or blame the one who closed it down without any recourse? Certainly, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo cannot be blamed. Whole Airport. President Mahama in September 2015 cut the sword for the construction of the phase 1 of the Whole Airport, which cost $25 million. However, the edifice constructed could only be described as a single room self-contained of a young graduate and not fit to even being described as a bus terminal, let alone to be called an airport. It is under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo that the whole airport received a massive facelift. Pictures will be shown. Segleme housing project, which Domahine spoke about. On the Segleme housing project, as mentioned by the Domahine, the original output target of the Segleme housing project of 5,000 units at a total cost of $200 million, as stipulated in the financing agreement presented to and approved by Parliament, has drastically reduced to 1,502 housing units instead of 5,000. Of that number, 1,389 units had been completed without a commensurate reduction in the overall loan financing. An amount of approximately $197 million, representing 98% of the financing cost, had been expended on 1,502 housing units, as against the planned 5,000 units. Currently, the Segleme housing project is a matter of criminal litigation of which some appointees of the Mahama government, including our good friend, Honorable Colin Dauda, is standing trial for causing financial loss to the state. A cursory inspection of the current state of the development belies the fundamental challenge of the absence of the primary infrastructure the site suffers, for which reason a further investment is required. Currently, there's no water supply and electricity, hence how can people live there? To add to that, drainage system is also nothing to write home about. Would my good friend Nana Domahine allow his children, who are my nephews, live at a house without water and electricity? The answer is no. If no, why should another person, son or daughter, be allowed by the government to live there as suggested by the Domahine? Under HEF project as claimed by the Domahine. Under the Irrigate project, under the Irrigate Invest SA partnership, President Kufuor started the following project in 2008. This project included, but not limited to, the Tyne District Hospital, Wa Regional Hospital, Kolongo Odumasi District Hospital, Tepa District Hospital, Trefo Praso District Hospital. The NDC in their 8 years in power failed to complete this project. They abandoned this health infrastructure started by the Kufuor and left them to rot. However, under President Akufo-Addo, these projects have been completed and same commission and in operation. Despite the fact that the NDC Mahama-led administration abandoned health infrastructure projects started by Kufuor, President Akufo-Addo did not do same. Below is a list of health infrastructure inherited from the Mahama-led NDC government by the President Akufo-Addo government, which has been completed and others are also near completion. 1. The construction of ongoing polyclinic at Besiasi completed. The construction of polyclinic at Gwamwa Dewurampong completed. The construction of polyclinic at Briwa completed. The construction of polyclinic at Bimpong Eja completed. The construction of polyclinic at Jamra completed. The construction of polyclinic at Mankron completed. The construction of polyclinic are completed. The rehabilitation and upgrading of Tamale Teaching Hospital, Phase 2, completed. All these projects were inherited by the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government, which these projects were initiated by the John Mahama administration, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo did his best to make sure that these projects have been completed, and currently they have been put to use for the places I've mentioned. So it is totally out of place and inaccuracy for the Oman of Doma Traditional Council to attack Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for not completing project he inherited from the previous administration led by John Dramani Mahama. Now, the reason why the Domahini claim is inaccurate and out of place is that the NDC communicators day in and day out have been telling people on the various TV stations that they went for the loan for the construction of the Pokuasi interchange. I believe each and every one here have heard that statement before. Under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo renegotiated. The initial construction was 94 million euros. By the John Dramani Mahama, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo renegotiated the contract sum to 55 million euros, meaning that he has saved the nation, he has saved the public purse an amount of 44 million euros. This project, President Nana Akufo-Addo cut the sword in 2017, and the project has been commissioned and open for use. And nationwide, everybody will side with me that the Pokuasi interchange is one of the largest interchange in Africa. The Tema interchange is another point of reference that NDC is claiming they initiated the process. Assuming that what they are saying is true, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo cut the sword and the project has been completed and commissioned. So the claim of Domahini attacking, lambasting, insulting the president that he has abandoned a John Mahama project is totally out of place. So the insult, which has no basis, must stop immediately. Conclusion. It is interesting how Domahini is always quiet whenever the NDC is in power, but always use any little opportunity he gets to ridicule the president and his government, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his government. I do not want to believe this is born out of personal disaffection or dislike. From the above point, it is clear that the Domahini aired in his statement that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has failed to complete projects started by the John Dramani Mahama government. This assertion is next to what could be described as falsehood. I wish to conclude by reiterating the respect I personally have for the Domahini. However, I want to state categorically that considering his recent unsubstantiated utterances, which have proven to be highly infatual and inaccurate, he should consider forfeiting his chieftaincy and join the NDC if he so wishes, so he could be addressed as such if he seeks to continue with pushing the propaganda and agenda of the NDC. I therefore entreat the Domahini not to reduce his respected seat to cheap politics and propaganda, because same would directly bring disrepute to his seat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yabeda chama yase se otimi apoto yensem ni nyina de ama yen. Yesan amamonya nte se dwumadie e life Ochiman TV, Net2 TV, Oman FM, Afei Kachre FM, Service Radio, live, SNSO, Facebook, and German Radio, and so live, we are say FM, Nimdia FM, so that's so Facebook live, and Untimi TV, so live, Shalom Radio, so live, media houses are cancel, fa at the Amaye, and plain, Yabema, Yachaman, Asane. Ama and someone oputo yeni no wakanu twimu ede amaye benya chama enti ye besere se ode twi version no ebeto aso
ya da se bebre communication director abusuanfo ye frem ha ena wie ya na enye bone na edi kan bono ampipi amanyokuo ema mu nyina ha ema mo afinsiapa afia yesimu we ni edi kana yene mo eba beye nsentrofo dumadi ti emamu nyina finsiapa sa afi yasimu wo no ye dumadi ni ye bibia bekoso yie emreti awa bi ene ye to nsafre mo se momra na yene mo wo enkomodie ampipi amanyoku a ewo bono region na neema dumadi ni che kakra ne se ye ba ye ne nanka initial venue no eye Regent Resort Hotel yekoduru ye na mo amote mrantie ebinum a omso omabati soso a omoto nnum domama ne yenim kon ye ma mo nye press conference no ewo baabi a ye start ye no ye peya sunwie entino ye ma obia moja bia nkonko hwerinwo bambofo ne ye kasa ye se ye relocate no ya ntwe oma no anyere ango fam nti ye ho hia se ye beba Hempon Hotel ne ya baba ye edwumadie no ye ba ha so nsentrofo mo amanitua o masana ba ha o masem nyina ne se o mo maye nye press conference no sanse otumfo kasa wo asantemanta mu a obi anyia no a eno so enye nokore me fi se eya adwena ewo fam ena binum adwen sa enya adwena mu ye den eduro because na no ada asanteman wura otumfo se tutu kasa se ne ekoso o mrahye bedwam no antwa yi no andisi muntaka the chief whip minority chief whip ebe yi na no a menim se mu nyina mo ye den motiye enti so obi wa ha na so so ye oman hene ye kana asem na obi ma meyi ano na otumfo kasa obi anyi na no dia ene sa ntoto ho na emrante ne beka ye no eye wrong enti o mo nsa nko na o mo nkope bibi nya den ensua ye frem enne awie ya mo amunim encheye ena oman hene me amadam fo pa kese ampipi amanyokuo nu so ne ye ne nya den ente bone e wo bono mantamu ha me ankasa me kasai wa hyeme bo ebeye bosome nie me ne hia ayia so obrekum osane hyeme bo se kwa me se bra bagi asase koho fa odini ko ne yentwa asase no mana na dada onye den onko ye nam se na na meden meba nti mi ankasa ne amanyokuo no ene ne doma aman hene nyeden eni asem eti na me yi ano wo ne nsem bi a waka afa na na do aban ho ne ampipi amanyokuo na sebia nya ado enye saa na tie me yi ano wi ano nkyere se asase na o promise me no me nkonkoje mekwa akoje because e boshe anana so nim so ye lawyer ni mapa unless say obeba abonten aba be kase ade na me de ama no ma revoke me na mfa nyeden emma obiem eno de mini asem na mom after this pressure no mekwa akwa me dan ne ka agi 20 acres no a o promise me no na mama na na do 10 acres no no so abe develop so amadom amanya hu bibi me kwama nim no ensama dom ahene de tu dwa ne se former president John Dramani Mahama ne nyuma bi a oyeye no na nado danko akofo ado baaye no ompese obeto aso enu ntina yaje mre enawie se ye moman Ghana nyina ate ase se enya nokore da se dwumadie bi a former president Mahama start ye wo bono mantam hanom no o mampanyini na nado danko akofo ado baaye sa dwumadie no wamana kawuram ama ntwaboa ne nkrante ene yeden edamuo na omumom na aye sa na awie ye de adanse e ba be kire nsentrofo ne oman Ghana nyina ni edi kan oman hene na konwa kese a oteso no e wodoman no ontimi ntwa na konwa nanim enkase for the first time wahu kwan a ebi ma e wodoman man mu da se ne doman man hene ahu kwan aye kwan papa ebi ma doman man mu da eye nanado danko akofo ado e na de saa kwan ne ye den ekọ ho no sanse o mampanyini kofo ye se doman tan rosu nyina obeye ode ma contractor no ndc ba de year 2009 ekosi 2010 no doman tan rosu no nyina omo abandan rosu no nyina ba kokura ni wa ye se doman man atfat nie enti yenso ndc aban ba eninie omu gya ne ho na nado danko akofo ado in 2018 ehye doman man bo se wo mu kuro no nyina obema omo atfat sa atfat na nado sheye no enya numdwa te se ne former president Mahama edwa na num no ayeduru ba bia doman man hene ne ya adwen no enye sa na tie na nado danko akofo ado share bo se atfat be ba doman for the first time no atfat na ye den akọ ama doman man nyina ye den ahu odi anoto wa omampanyin dada adona jekunkofo ene starte doman tu nkran kwanta kwan oye ya akosi kuro bi a ye frɛ ho diaba be 50% ena kwan ne ka ho ena fofia ntoata ena MPP free mu de ye free aban mu 2008 andisi baaye wo mo de kokwasa sama kwan no eba be sin ne no from diaba to enkran kwanta kuro mu enye complete na nado danko akofo ado in 2019 ensroto ebra ye ko ensroto onabo amwakwata emanne amanfo omwo enkran kwanta hunse afa na serious contractor ba oye den oye adwuma omo ye na ohonom is about 80% complete afi we nkwa na wie ye no na kwan na ndc be ye ne kokwasa no na nkran kwanta man eba be pie doman no aye kwan a ofa so hu se kota na aye den wonam so no ebra wo mo abundance akwan no emfie nwotwe no doman hina nka ho asem yenim ne enti a wanidi ana wan kasantia former president John Dramani Mahama yenim ne enti a na moma omampanyin na nado danko akofo ado na nanim ofo onu moma akwan ne enwuma former president Kofo start ya NDC ama metoa so na nado hwese obawie no onu mom na oman hene a doman traditional council osora no pa bia na odena ye sokodua na ebisa se adentia ebiem so ba bunu mantamu haya ekwan bi te se manje ekokosi bui the year 2008 Dr. Richard Anane edia so ba be bofam so omunye sa kwan no na migina hobi andisi ba ya no mu terminate ekwan no edwumadie no eye kwan bone kase a manje tubui ewo bono region ha enti omu tena kwan bone mu saa emfie mako enwotwe mehwese ombe yi manje tubui kwan no omampanyini na nado danko akofo ado by in 2019 ana okope contractor yewre awodo adwuma no ede ma so omunkonkoye ena me no kase contractor no agu ekwan so fa akaba 20% pe no waye den no wawie a manje tubui kwan no so mu yi a mu behu efonyina eye den ekoho adwuma omampanyini na nado danko akofo ado aye no no enti ebisa se ebra sa adwuma we num nyina ekoso fo bunu empuntuo no na NDC antoa so no na oman hene of doman traditional council no wo fahen no ka NDC asema enye yana enna na nando ehwese sa akwan no ba bi o magu aduru no ne aka 20% a ombe complete no eno na munhu no wo screen ni so honom no ye nwie sa okwa jamdede kura so a omampanyini dada adwana jekunkofo awodo sa akwan no jamdede kura so Sakwa na NDC ba ban mu a contractor na was side 2008 ya wo mo ba yo mo se MPP project enti ya terminate Emfie nwotwe se nsuo tɔ a amanfo a mo wɔ brekum jamdede koraso no muntimi nyere emma krom emfie nwotwe ɛna ɔmo tena saa ahokyere no 2019 ɔmampanyin na nado danko akofo ada hwehwɛ contractor foforo ɛde adwuma na ma no foforo koraa bo contract baako yɛ terminate ye sɛ nkrɔfo ɔmo wɔ na ɔmo ho nhia NDC led by John Dramani Mahama ɛna yɛ saa de no na nado danko akofo ado in 2019 ɛde ma contractor foforo ɛna amene mo kasai ɛkwan na yɛ started 2019 to date no ɛho mfo nyini ɛna mo huoi no we evidence based and yet accounting to the people green book wasem ne yede ye ka no central for mu free ha mo kwa mfonyin ya me de akire mo ya mo hwei eno na mo behu no wo jamdede kura so ekwan ye wie enwanwa na ehu pa na ese etuo mu osum ye nim ne entia oman hene the overlord of Doma Traditional Council ampipi amanyoko ye nwanwa pa se ono ankasa ne backyard honom omampanyini dada Dona Jekunkufo ye se Doma Secondary School nu enye secondary school ketwa na ye one of the secondary school eye six form ne anyini pa wo man Ghana etima bai de se ka secondary school anyini pa wo man Ghana dia ene meboam ne ya pagya ye de adane eba ho bebre ye wie last one kra ye se assembly hall enkra ne pe baabi abochenku aye bibi kra din ene dining hall ye de ne nyina ahyem ya wodo contract in 2007 contract ne start adwuma 1 year ye be mam 1 year adwuma contract ne ye ehomfonini ene ne wo ho no mfonini na mo hwe no 2007 to 2018 sa project we e wodoma man hene dana chipe secondary school asem na mekan and this about the year 2009 sa adwuma we omo abandan assembly hall for 2,500 capacity omo se ye ya enye yie because MPP and sa no adwuma 2019 and ye the report ekoye ye the report to koye no me ankasa any free senior high coordinator ane oye sunyani West Municipal Chief Executive ye kwa probo obono mantamu nyina ye duru ye ne ye factor sa project we say 14-year-old project there as say ye bibi na Doma Secondary School any assembly hall there ehu secondary school anyini pa open ye anyini mako nso wo Ghana nyina Doma ye den eka ho bi Yabuno mam has na ye first and sana Sunyan Secondary School cry so ye den eba followed by Atwensua nti eba ne sen na school eye titi school any assembly hall 2,500 capacity ye the report no kwa ya mampanyini nsa kan ye no na on sroto honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe se mon kwa ye ma o school ni nye school ketwa se say Doma Senior High assembly hall na and this buy almost a Kofo project a omu jan ho no and then pempenso a aduru anda na nado danko akofo ado amamuo no tama na ewo wura mu ne de yanhu because ye ba bonten be kan e be kan NDC ntino yanka and na sa adwuma de ne ya yi afiri wuram ama se say first ne na kwa kusie agini chamber hall akrantie agini single room apese agino one room self contained and na samwa no nyina omo rent aso under na nado danko akofo ado ama na nado danko akofo ado say NDC fo ama mo rent se mu nama say they are spy aduru mra ye ni yie die ntia ye de project ne ye den eko honom no enne ababa ye project ya enipa dam sa papa we ya na nado danko akofo ado e de aye Doma man eno oman Ghana nyina because ye oman Ghana nyina asem ne ye cancer project we because of the free senior high any school replacement no obia ba be kwa Doma Secondary School ni bi once aye postu ho no papa papa ya oyema oman Ghana ene domaman no ene ho atem ena doman hin sora na ode ma na nado danko akofo ado America awura mu ni de ofufu to edi kosua to so edi pay yeden eka ho etete ma ndisi fo so omunni na mdi sie ene ne adwene ho na yese no obi ya papa ne ma ne todie na ne ye bone de ye de gya ne kana no nti aba ne sen na ya wo man mu ya baba ya saade na ye mmom na wudi yatem ye wie ye enso hwa bono region sawko German Southwa eye assembly building yes decentralization said the man in ka say yensiesi o man no say this proper decentralization anya to ba table so ne eye proper decentralization na mom proper office ne yetena ne yaplane e dia ye decentralization ne santi former president Kufuor hu say yemfa sa assembly office emfa nko German South sebe ya ombenya ba bia tena na omo dia plane ebesi na me no kasen German South omunni assembly proper assembly office omo yeden wo mutim project we started 2007 and this ba ban mu a and omo abandon in 2009 just last year September and he had the report akoma honorable Dambotwa afi budget ya yede ama all the assemblies wo man Ghana nyina no honorable Dambotwa asebo se o ma saade we nyede enka wuram na bibisa amae na mom omo nsa aka ne de ombe yi dan we afiri ewuram ho ama German South nsa yede aka emfie mako nwotwe sa project we da ho do ma hene no ofan enti ye yi sa nyama we akire ne se ye ka abandon projects ho asem dia ane nkrofo a o ka bi ma omo no wo ne de omo ne de ye from kenkon wo te abandon project akonwa so no eso pa ye nti ono omo diri a onhwe ye so omo nam social media ka asem na to person ka bia on verify ansa na waye den wa ba be ka ehun asem ye wie oba wanchi senior high 1500 guest dormitory block and on mampanyin that akofo starting in 2007 mubejia di say emfie ba se dunim nie no sa adwuma no guso wo honom na no ada ya just last year and under nanado danko akofo ado yakwa identify project no a omubeyi akire mo 1500 guest dormitory block when he started in the year 2007 abandoned in 2010 dance way and I'm saying another man hinin hwe no mfa ne bottom no mo ba fie bedada na wan fa ma bonten sanse me mpese na konwa nim begu ase madam fono na konwa nim gu ase e be ha me pa said the okase akonwa no so no yes e no kura akonwa no so pa nti akonwa no so de a akonwa no ho aka de e say ye statement bia ye de be kwa abontin bia no enye no kura statement enye propaganda one project ni nie nti ne ye hwese nko obeka ho asem obe condemn wo sechi a oni any ayi statement bia wa make in the NDC 8-year administration a condemn Sanyama and Wanwadia and Niama Bonne abundance of projects in the Bono region by the NDC administration 8 years ago. Babian Wadomahine a condemn ye. I could phone a start here, a be contractor or side. A be a hopper, a dance here once some year day. Ye can. Oh, what? Sunyano West here. Sunyano West Assembly Building 2007. Enna Honorable Jeda Akono ne former President Kufuor say yenti Sunyane West emfiri Sunyane municipal ho ena omo kodi omo wo wie ya na omo yeso ese ye ma omo kwa akotena he ye ma omo han dan enkowuo eya banka nti ye mo oman ni sika ho ban na nanom awodom ase ya pass ase bibibia andisi baya yese domasefo pa MPP abato ododo enti assembly office no ya terminate contract no ya twam efie mako enwotwe ebeye jeje kese ewo bunu mantama na bunu hafu ha ade na matwam that time ohimpon our doma traditional council oti dede no na odi na chi eye den emaaye because a MPP project and ya terminate nje o say ye Nanado danko akufo ado baaye no 2018 and oba bono region ha eho mre kora ne enchemu saa enye den enwieye and odi asokobo fam se emfie mako edumiansa de amuni babiti asasamire de me de asokwa akobo fam no manya ultra modern edifice aye aduma ene aduma ne na eden ewo honom no asa odi kobo fam no aduma no mfa nyini ena ye yi akire mu ama mu nyina mahu se omampanyi na nado danko akofo ado was something good for the people in the Bono region enya wo ma decide say yentum futuro yemo ebinum pa e pa enchene a atware mu e pa yabo na nchene ne asikire ye de afra ena yenka no enye no ho adwuma na nado ba se obaba yele ye wie ye no region enya region ketwa eti o mampanyir kofo ye se esese enya regional library a esombo eti regional library the construction of the regional library started in the year 2007 enkrofo yi baya 2010 omso project ne sondodo ye ntoa so babia contractor ne ye adwuma duru ye no certificate yahodo a contractor ne issue from 2010 kopem se emfie nwotwe NDC freeze wo no ye ntua ba akokora because ye pese ye be ye MPP project enti MPP project de ye nye den ye nye emfie mako edunum project na wo honom no aka na fe mo ba kaya o mampanyin na nado danko akofo ado e ba tank to ebra odi nkunim wie ye 2020 abana wo man timanweni a o mo de koye 18 nom e wo electoral commission ho no o mampanyin we ni wi na so oba be dase ento oba bono mantam mu oba bono mantam ne de tu nanim se onua panyina oye o minister eye former president John Ajekunkufo o starting regional library se be ya mantam ni mabunu ye de busu ahodo be kwa akogum ama mantam ni mabunu e pese o mo kenkana na o makotena ho aye den akenkane no NDC bae no wo ma terminate project no na o mampanyim se saa ene emehwe no ma ye bibia fa ho enne me bo mamane se Ministry of Education a factor the abandoned regional library na NDC jan ho no at the account 2022 budget one afiwe the contractor ebe resume work no wa make sure say adwuma na adoma ama jan ho no no obeye ama Bono region anya so emfa so enti doma ama hene osagefo osi ade yo adwuma mbadu saa kwan no honom no ketire resource runabout no ofa hopa onimpa se saa project no eyekofo project ena NDC abandon ye doma ama se menye ohun ye o se menka na mom ne wo social media enye nokore no a NDC fo ka no enumom no obedwan me ye wie eniema wo ho to the extent say John Mahama abandon project ya abandon Atamis project ewa bono region ha se kufuwa na motana ni Atamis so ye nokre se NDC fuwa binum eka ni dabi ya se John Mahama empe mfantefo asem no tan Atamis no nokre because sunyan kurodua mu hai new doma penkwase traffic light ekofa new doma ekwa kokosi koto krom no na ye reconstruction ye nyina nim say 1996 there about ho na omudi ko tare ye den egu so efie nwotwe administration no na MPP aban make sure say won be maintain kwan no nti na ye but NDC ba the year 2009 no ne Abronye kan routine maintenance as so mo ye makwan nya hoden said ye na kofo ye ne no say ye nim sa ye nim ade kora friend routine maintenance nti omo makwan ne da hwa makwan ne pro ya na Professor Messi ye say ye de ma contract ye de ma contract ya do ma ba ya 2013 o se men to aso biem wo abandon project no the entire 4-year administration ni nyina na new domani koto kromfo adam futuro mu na omu ntimi nsi niama nyeden enhata na omu hata omu niama wodanim na niama ya hata na wodanim bia no unim sade ehon framasi yeden esitie enti the good people of new doma koto krom no wo ma sofa pa ye mo omu gafra na nado danko akofo ado baaye no 2019 ena o promise wo mo new doma say contractor no beba site munyina mo witness say from traffic light penkwase traffic light ewura new doma krom no bia de wo ma ye bia contractor na start adwuma ne kase so wo tra new doma kakra kokoto krom a mubehu adwuma ye ne den so a contractor no wo ho a ehu mfonini na ye den e wo ho nom nti asema doma ahene kan ye no ono a na kuku ye okuku from NDC asoye e na odinam sese no NDC campaign message atonsuo mu dia NDC campaign message atonsuo mu dia me take lead me mpesa obeteki sa lead no eni ntina ne me pesa me correct no because kasa o take sa lead na as a overlord of the traditional council no one here pictorial evidence like this you know ebegu na konwa ho fi eni kwanse na konwa no che do si pen no o ma ne yede e basa ye wie Sunyane airport okan ho asem meboa atake na nado danko akofo ado se Sunyane airport no na nado aban enye ho hwe eye me wanwa ye nyina nim se emre bi atwam na se do ma aman hene okokodi na asem wotema na se weekends or ba Sunyana 2011 to 2013 honum no oba no the starbo ana antrak ene ba Sunyana ha 2014 ena ye cross down Sunyane airport ye cross nu kra breaking crying the only flight here ebetima lande e wo Sunyane airport no air force na ye cross ye mfie mienu ana doma man hini san serve as a board chairman Lands and Forestry Commission ewo NDC aban mu no amana dwene mu da sa dia don dramani mahama aye no no wakuro su Sunyane airport say ma airport to be ama no esese me draw na attention amana dwene mu da namom eba na dwene mu so dia ne anim ne antia wanka ho asem ebia wanka ho asem because no serve as a board chairman Lands and Forestry Commission no serve as a board chairman Forestry Commission nti no fit say so lambaso mo a ebia on be gin appointment ni so a I don't know but me nim say ye nyina e wo na ye nokore say ye wo ebibidi a ye hu nokore ne ye kan obi gi ne edi ama e kora na se ya bobra ne ye dia ne ekita ye dia no be ran ebedidi enso wanka ho asem enti mfie mienu airport anya adwuma doma ama hina nidi doma ha ma atem na no de na nado danko akofo ado in 2019 eba Bono region adi asobe ball fam run 1 yawo phase 1 and phase 2 ehun fonini beba phase 1 no ukwa akire wa mo be hun se quota no wa akire ya ye be se 95% completion nanu adai mo kwa 2022 budget na nado danko akofo ado asana capture nado danko akofo ado asana capture phase 2 no a contractor beba site ending of this month no ababa to dumadie ni so enti nie okurasu airport na yenni document bia kire se obaba ye airport no ho aduma ene nie o yes obeye airport no a construction ekoso na obia hu sa construction no a enche phase 2 no ye wia flight bia betima lande no nado danko akofo ade ene doma hama hwan na sese doma aman hini edidi natem ana olambaste no rather no for some inexplicable reasons inti osi dabi doma hama de me attack na enye ni onu cross down the airport no me attack na enye na mo me attack the one or renovate for use mo Ghana for Mona Jeji, where the Omanhini, the overlord of Doma Traditional Council, is coming from. Not just say, a time and or the year then, or the year Duma. Ye can't abandonment of projects here. Ofa, whole airport one. You spend $25 million. Under Don Dramani Mahama said, ye ho international airport. Now kwako head dana ho international airport wa. Etisanye nabko ni yetua ne kafo fro. No de akwako han single room self-contained. So kwako head under Don Dramani Mahama. Ho airport no ana Don Mahama kase international airport no. The only building I ewo honie eti se napkoni yatua ne kafoforo no de kwako han single room self-contained. This is the $25 million edifice. Adomama, the taxpayers' money. And no domahini or man of Doma Traditional Council. SO papa. Into a fufuto at Yamawa Misa Domahama say, eti way a $25 million project that be. And next young chroma ukita 500 Ghana. Baby bebre, me akra no pebi a met mama single room self-contained. I'm a what them man wato as a NABCO personnel. Ye yano nanado danko akofo in 2018 and resume the reconstruction of whole airport. Say where dear John Mahama abu nipa afaso wawia nipa wadada nipa wawia Ghana fosika. Until the status quo must be changed. Now say yes, the status quo here under Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. The proper construction of the whole airport no eni monfan geji. Nti yakase obi ba ne so onye project yi a wo de sa two leaders ni gina ho a hwan na ma na niko project ho se de do man hene osagefo osi ade yo adwumambadu the second person Ghana for belief no ani o kan ye ni nyina no eye total falsehood ni kwan say ye buy into our minds ye wie enema wo ho ye be kan nyina so far apomudina so ya so say ya abandon projects obi abandon projects na me come na hu say edi sa evidence na ma no na chena bi otise project bi ya abandon ya wo hu say do obesi aka ho asem no what trace the history. In the year 2008, Mampanyi Dada J. Kufuor said we improve health infrastructure in the country. And therefore, only the Ministry of Health Etuanamo Echo Egypt, the Irrigate the Invest SA project, Wamu Kwayano, Wamu Ma Oman Ghana. An amount of $333 million loan facility. Now, that loan facility, ya de baba yete pa district hospital, Time District Hospital, Kolongo Odomasi District Hospital, Kefo Praso District Hospital, and Wa Regional Hospital. After some project, these projects receive parliamentary approval. Na ye say contractors move site na ya create various sites nyina say yen start reconstruction ni bibia no and this by in 2010 no mo abandon sa hospitals we nyina not a single one and no mo kotimi ye den e commission ye 8 years ya did $333 million loan facility ya award project no. Woman pam contractors in free so on back to us one. Time District Hospital, Wa Regional Hospital, Kolongo Domasi District Hospital, Tepa District Hospital, Kefo Praso District Hospital no. Emu ba kokura ni wa da pa for Don Dramani Mahama ni na NDC for etimi complete ye. Mfie nwotwe. Na do danko akofo ado bae in 2018 in our budget. And ye di share mu say all the Irrigate the Invest SA project. Efa hospitals ya mabubo so no. As I saw mine pesca near complete na nipa and the beko honum. And now menemo say the Time District Hospital has been commissioned. Pictures in the ohono. Ye ne mampanyini ko ya or share about 2018 were commission a hand over. And we move from the old hospital now no more one soko honum no. Now no kwa omu use this ultra modern hospital. And on a chair say abane yere ye adwuma. Ofri wa regional hospital and also fatu so. Omu abandon ye no anda na nado danko akofo ado. Ya be ye awie aye kofo nsa no adwuma. Ya baba ye awie akomisi e bi amanfo a wo mo wo ho eni nie trofo na se ne dance ni ye den e wo abrochi ye den dance ni eni nie ye show ma amanfo mo wa chirichiri ahwe se na nado danko akofo ado ne nsa no e ye den e ye adwuma. Tepa District Hospital ya komisi Tepa District Hospital Tepa District Hospital. The commission 2020 mu ho e de mamanfo mfie nwotwe hospital project akonko an ho sa 2018 na ekope sika ebe complete ye. Me no ka say achekra epu this year na bana commission Kolongo Odomase District Hospital no e wo Asante region na bana ye den a commission. Na ya abandon project ya sana babak we ya region ha me can Britain for the na me mention 3-story 9-unit police headquarters e wo brekum amampanyini kofo e na starting in 2007 aka moswo ya de cement betare ho na police fo aye den anya ba bi atena John Mahama ni na NDC baye no omo se gara away yenye etimfie mako edunum nie the 3-story 9-unit police headquarters ewo brekum akofo start ye no John Mahama ne na ban NDC mfie nwotwe o man si hu da last year ene e de report kokoma Minister of Interior afi the 2022 budget no woma capture wom to complete the 3-story 9-unit police headquarters yakofo start ye ewo brekum na mfoni ne ba na mahwe amanfo obi nya akwanya na so omokokotena ya na omokase obi tan John Mahama na onye ni project sa debate no so omo de bakrom a anhwe amanfo nya bi nka sa debate no omo de bakrom a amanfo nyere enya bi enka yehe omo ye no mayi mfoni naba na obi ayere ahwebi na fa me kwa apomdene so ansa na oma beyi brekum 3-story 9-unit municipal headquarters no eba apomden ya 2017 project bi John Mahama start ya o hwe 2016 manifesto under help na womo kan wom say initiation designs are ongoing. Just a fake crown or more we use the way designed there. Just a fake crown or copper hospital in a plan. Meboa. Correct. Sa hospital a no more pep nine or mudibe sienu. Our mokan or 2016 budget in mono. Your friend inherited projects. And then another danko akofwado. Ye ba 17 no. Ye make it sure say. Maybe one amanfo omo what these places ni nyina no ahun say enye ntro ne ye di ye ba 2017 ye say be to aso enti so fa bi ti say besiase polyclinic ya na nado bae no na ye mfonini na nado asi besiase polyclinic no a hand over ewo asante achem north ho wa hand over afeso ayi gwamwa dawurampon polyclinic nanado asi a hand over the amount sa so na akumfi no akwa polyclinic ya complete brewa polyclinic ya complete bimpon eja polyclinic ya complete esi sunkwa polyclinic nanado danko akofuado a complete gwamwa posi polyclinic abana complete sa so na jamra polyclinic abana yeden a commission a complete a commission awie mankron polyclinic abana yede a complete awie a hand over omu yusuo ena a confident polyclinic abana yede a complete a omu yede omu yusuo sa project we nyina no eye inherited project ya na nado danko akofo ado hu say ye ebehia o man ntino wa complete ye bisa say project binum a mebobo ya ye help infrastructure project a NDC Mahama atamesi be inherit ye no emu mane no mu complete ye sa question we de e de say the overlord of the traditional council na betima yi ano because ono na epe abandon projects ho asema ye den aka e wo krom ha nti se ma ya analysis ma yahu hospital projects ya NDC be inherit ye no manwie na ma ye analysis ya ye kofo de on ba inherit o manye na kofo na aba wie dia ese se do ma ahene e reconsider nensem bia o kan ye no hu se de o de kwa abonten no na ye mframa na nye the accurate information o de call ye nti mframa dia ye nyina ye moa ni ye montumu ebiem police station ya na mekan 3-story 9-unit Brekum municipal police station ehun fonini nie adi emfie mako edunum maka said just last year September and the report to call ya factor in 2022 budget near ya factor in nyina ye ba ye sa important budget way. And some people are conable with Domain and say more nyintum. And they are more masema. Some people, the NDC apparatus, Womo ena akonabo with Domahin some more moon to dia ayo masema. By a can said the city and I ain't you been yet film. Omuye ya. So abandon project the ADB cancer. Woman eka mama titibi. Oh, pokuasi interchange in it, Mamma find your fans and ye kwaji bosian. Yate. Would I am fan semon amokwaji bosian, I am on amokwaji antimumfa. Na mom, would ye bosian, na interchange in now. And tis a domahine or sajefo or sia dia yo adimambadu. So nyada jit nancy. Analysis in some binuma and this can. Nka on jump to their cheap propaganda. Because and this for say, Jenny Kokwaji Bosia, Pokuasi, and tis an anado abanese wababe si, wababe ye Pokuasi entertain my mum for Yusua, Yankasa Monaye, until Yan for my seminary sanity, until anone chess and anado, abandon JM projects. Unless say, or see or Sergeant for Nanajim and Baduba catch them say. The past 5 years on conquering, or cast on conquering, so no one will believe that because yen himself or your tom or temwa for a one crime. Into Pokuasi interchange now, and this if was on Mona Kwaji Bosnia Kekeno. The shortcutting, construction, and everything was done by the Nanado Dankwa Kufuado administration. And your friend abandonment. Nti yenim babia or Sajefo or Sia dear your Adman Baduya day. Kasafiri. Saasuna tema interchange. Mampanyin na nado danko akofuado. Ehye Ghana fo boso obeye no wa isi traffic. Ewo honom no. Ye wie andisi fo kura ya ne ya plan ne dada. Ne wo ye plan mu. Omo wo plan chem bia. Eba plan pass ye mfanye project ya nipa na ehu na ndisi fo wo ensaman plan chen Yesu nokre me nana ne kan na sem se hia ni dan plan e wo ni tim no so onya sika si anya sika ni yonko no enti saa na ndisi tie so mu hu ade bia ne se fepo ne na wo ye books mu nti tema interchange ya na nadu ye ya ne fe eba wie ye no and this force na we books mu let us assume say e wo mu books mu dia na nadu ba so on abandan ya na meboa waye mama nya akukudura ba ka se na we ye books mu anka ye beye sa book kuro minim se no na dwama amade ko United Nations okokasa eyira ya na obisa se wo he dia minim yenim but why? Ye the masem ne ka asem dia e kire se ba projects ya ye abandon project se motia ne se ye gusu show pictures a e fa kofo project ho amoba mfie nwotwema nye dia wona hwan be ka na anu ada project ho asem because ni aka wuram ho ye yipie no e ye oman ni sika nti ese na na ado hwe na oye den owie hospitals ya kofo start ya mo se munya ne wawie no eye Ghana fo na eyisu eno no man hena nka ho asem ba o se doma ama ye Ghana ni for the first time on Osajefo Adjumambadu ba ka kire me say kofo ye Lebanese there I'm surprised because kofo project ye abandon wo wura mu dia won ka ho asem because projects no Lebanese na start here na mom doma ama project baako wo hu social media wo so e Ghana ni ye da na se ti na ye dia dance ye e ba ba kire wo wia ya to aba 2016 na wie onipa da said ni di nkuku wie ye no o so e wo me plan mu say Eastern region ye the university beko na ka 8 days am ye de nanado danko akofo ado asi so 29 December 2016 na therefore the America akokate so Eastern region University of Sustainable Development Eastern region okate so we 8 days na okoye ento aman yene osagefo osi ade yo Adjumambadu osi nanado danko akofo ado ba aban project on toaso ye bisa say the Eastern Regional University of Sustainable Development Adoma Kati short 29 December 2016 8 days after na all free office no sa university na akawura ma na se ne wo ma ye enrollment last year ama wo ma ye fa wo no and ne wo ye second year for this is the project sa wo project no mu a wo ba hun se obi kati short cutting no and 29 December 29 December and former President Mahama and the Gina Hono no kokate so. Ye wie ya na wo ko mfie nwotwe no. Say abandon program say Ghana fo ne be yusuo nti obaye no ode aye aduma ama watoa so asi Eastern Regional University of Sustainable Development ama ne ye wo second year for ye den ewom afi wo mbesena ye enrollment asana fa first year for bi. Nti sa nipa no osagefo osi ade yo adimambadu edidi na tem attack no aye de anim say personal hatred bi and owo de man na do danko akofo adro and for that matter the MPP government sa na ye yete ase na sa so na ye den ye hunu ko ya ma dance bebre a eniema etane akoso project ya abandon no wo region ha na wanye den wan kan ho asem ti ye mfa tane entrances are because as an overlord there you try say ube odi asundue baba as an overlord there any kwan so ye selectivity bia na leader bia obeye no e the division ye den e de ba nti ye ka kire ne say as an overlord of Doma Traditional Council aye nyina ye de maximum respect de amano on ye ya hu se oya selective na sa selective na oya and this is the propaganda ba no di mu enchene ababegum to say de ye de enchene enu person nam no we are calling on him to stop na ye manu hu se na ye maintaining the usual respect the man as an overlord of Doma Traditional Council. Amano Kuono, MPP party. Yenye set to send your nano, breku mine in Bekasaya, and this in Mabunu sorry, editi mine in a temple from no. MPP Mabunu in the region, the maximum respect for each and every paramount chief or chief will be our region, and we will continue to give all the chiefs in the region that maximum respect. Tinye kachire ne se mi wie no na ye kachire o man hene o sagefo o si ade yo adimambadu per evidence pictorial of evidence and they show actually say top mantama do mama ni na NGC adu o mawu pa e bono region e ba say ye abandon projects yes say wie ma manfo nya so mfaso a ene osagefo ba bia akọ no ukọ akire because you see you are near simpoa antana wako you obi de so koko kan Segleme housing estate se hu se dan na guwe na dan no obia nama ene modern Ghana won se ye si dan a yen lay pipes na kwakotena dan no mu a yen lay pipes yen ye estate place ya me akra meti ba bia ye estate enti estate ban na yen yi drains se ba ya nsuo to a ebenya ba bia fa ene modern Ghana aban no so de adwuma ne ma contract no wo mo ye say $200 million no wo mo dey see 5,000 affordable housing unit do Mahama ne na NDC eso ehu sika ne se wo ma ye de Ghana dini na kwaje ye no adane mako 5000 wo mon saka sika na no mo so mo manye ne bukata yensi 1502 na ne aka no sika no yemfa nto table so ne ye ni mu nwie enti NDC do ma ama ne na pontis etimi nya akukuduro eye kwanchen kusie akukuduro etimi di $200 million no eto table so ebu ne mu wie echediye adana eso omusie no omusi only 1502 do ma ama hene osagefo osi ade yo adwumambadu enim all these facts say and this year appointees under John Dramani Mahama Disika no but ignore this basic facts ekoye kwa kizu akofo ado say oma nkrofo nkokọ dadanum edanya the necessary pipes babi abetena yenye ye bia no hemfafo na opin omo akwa akogum tinye na nade beto udwa bia se ya complete bibia no enye nokore afeso the man involved no wo ma chadi osagefo adwumambadu enim but oso nka ho asem ni onim anta oso oba akisu na nado dankwa akofo ado say Segleme housing estate no egu ho pepram Mampon housing estate ya kofo de start ye no NDC buy omo nko ho na nado dankwa akofo ado na make sure say we complete Mampon housing estate no Mampon housing unity no Emfie nwotwe asa 4000 housing unit ye abandan ye no eno osagefo adwumambadu anhu se akawuram enti ye di Ghana fo abro for some inexplicable reasons inti oka NDC asema enye yie nto ye din but under Segleme housing estate there or kama NDC anya benefit se na nado danko akofo ado abandon project no project ya ye mo obi akoho na chese over $197 million obi adi no Ghana fo di na ye de akoje bosia no enkokwa. Is that what the High Court judge and the overlord of Doma Traditional Council is telling the good people of this country? Then we are surprised. And we are also surprised to say, Ogen yawa Canada, not to say, Nyamina di Ghana for fear say, Segleme housing estate, you know, Ankwanko dina nim as a High Court judge. Because nobody can I take a decision that why partial instead of impartial. Ntika kotona nima kobe take a partial decision instead of being impartial as a High Court judge. Because you know him say ebinuma disika tafri sika allegedly fear bi na yeden e taretoɔ because e wo court. Ntia say di allegedly fear na di yeden e di ma nti abasra no se na dawroma so nya kwanya ne se okasa biema on reconsider all the facts ya ya dance ye enya this die ni bi if you are calling on government say on complete government project because government ya can governance dia a continuum process anameboa o call on say project bia ban bia successive government bia initiate and complete ya obi any beef with you. It's a good call because at the end of the day no amanfo a ye dia kosa aba bi kro no wo mo na be benefiting. But for the overlord to be selective what develop the knack and penchant of attacking Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo there e basa ye be man equal response. Na ye kase all of us should be guarded by the 1992 constitution. Say obia ni kroma obeka say otumfo kasa ye nyia no nti me nso me ye overlord Doma Traditional Council me kan sem ne say nya faxia e me ye nyia no. It has never happened in Asante region and it will never happen in Asante region. So amanfo binum should not arrogate certain powers they do not deserve to themselves in this region. It must stop. issue bia and asante hina ye say etimi me ye say asante hina ye say me ye say. We are not in for that. We are in to set the records. Inti say one asante hina wo issue not so person or respond to asante hina or respond to asante hina. A money emfa MPP me bata ho. So the MPP be bata ho. Don't tell the MPP a registered political party say wo kan asem na nye sa na tie say na nado danko akofo ado nye na obeka say na why na nye sa na tie MPP a registered political party. Article 55 of the 1992 Constitution no ema ye kwan sa em ye aduma ntimo bia anyere enka say particularly I'm making specific reference to what the vagabond militants almost Tomo Regent and for that matter Nippon Hotel Ebabe. And I'm sure say this will be their last warning because of the respect that the party has for the overlord of the Doma Traditional Council. Osi Adeyo, Osajefo, Osi Adeyo, Ajimambadu the second. Nana Marie, ya assassin is planning ready. Me Baba Jimadie, Madame Munase.
Bono regional chairman yada wasi bebre na yesan ka mu se dwumadie yi efa live ewo stations a edidi so yi Ochiman TV, Net2 TV, Space FM, Star FM Atebu, afei yetie ne live for Man FM, Kachre FM, Service Radio e de call Facebook esan fa na live, Wiase FM so fa na live, Otek German Radio and so far na live. Nimdia FM, F na live. Sa de call Facebook. Want to me TV. Want to me TV and so F Media live. Ena Shalom Radio and so F na live. Yada mu nyina se. Em se ebre no akwatia ye yie papa. Chairman, yada se. Me feel say assembly pictorial evidence. Pictorial evidence. And yet they egu ho amamo no media for amo ha nyina nso mesanya forward ama mu nyina pictures na ye yi kire mo no me forward ni nyina de amamo enti yemfa yasem bisa ni nyina enko picture no ho ifin se ehia se ye besane ya bre ni nti abusa busa nsem bia because asem na ye kan ye no na ye de ho mfonyini egu ho no mesan so e de asende mu nyina ya da mu nyina ase se eto nsa e de frɛ mo na mo baaye. We a new patriotic party, Bono region. Yam press conference, Idikaya, regional chairman, Yura Kwamba for Abronye, Edi Anumu, Edemaye, Yada Bibias, Yamisha Unina.
Cameraman woman,